So today I wanted to talk about how to manage your work life, your social life, and your school life while you're in nursing school. So if you guys don't know me, I'm Kale. I graduated when did I graduate? August last year, so 2021. So I'm a new grad nurse. So I kind of just wanted to, give you guys some tips and kind of what I did to kind of balance everything. So I'll just tell you a little bit about sorry, there's something in my eye. So I'll just tell you guys a little bit about kind of what I did. So I was in school full time. So my first year of schooling was in person, and then the pandemic happened. So the second half was online, except clinicals. So so my first semester I worked at McDonald's. I was a manager there. And I would work every weekend. My shifts were 4 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So, it was tough because I would have classes Monday to Thursday, and then Friday would be my clinical day, and then Saturday and Sunday I would be working. So, luckily for me, I lived with my boyfriend. Sorry, there's like a hair or something in my eye. Anyways, so I did that, and I needed to work because I live, on my own, so I need some sort of income. So that's why I said I live with my boyfriend. So how I kind of managed that was, obviously I planned everything out and kind of worked it out that way, but I would take a lot of time to kind of self-reflect and, decide what's important to me. So obviously, nursing school's a lot, and especially at first it was so much, but then my second semester, the start of my second semester, I started to get really tired, and I started to think like, what, I need to go like full circle here, not full circle, but like full send here. Like I need to prioritize my schooling and, what's more important to me, because is it social life, is it work, is it school? You can't really have all three at once. Two is probably, the best that you can get, unfortunately, but nursing school's a lot. So anyway, so I ended up leaving McDonald's in my second semester just because it was too much, and I definitely saw my grades start to go up at that point. I obviously kind of financially couldn't do it, but I did have some OSAP money that supported me that way. So once I started to kind of get the hang of things, and then on weekends, I would spend time with my friends or my family or whatever, just making sure that, I knew I had an assignment due in 3 weeks. I would make sure this is the day I'm going to do it, this is the day I'm going to finalize it, and then save like little blocks, for times that I want to see my family and friends. So that was my second semester. Third semester came around, and I was thinking, what, I really do need a job. I can't just rely on my OSAP, obviously, because I have to pay it back, yes, but then the other piece to that is that, that's kind of should be saved for, school, technically. So anyway, so then what I decided to do is I decided to look for PSW jobs. So I looked for a PSW job that was, kind of flexible. So after you finish a year of nursing, you're eligible to be a PSW, obviously depending on where you work, but I decided to work for an agency, and you were technically kind of always on call, but not really. Like they would call you and be like, hey, can you come in for this shift, like that sort of thing, or like a few days in advance you'd know, or whatever. So I decided to do that, and that actually worked out for me a lot better than McDonald's did, just because I didn't have like a consistent schedule, so it wasn't stressing me out as much knowing like, okay, I have to work this day and this day, like I'm not gonna have any time to sleep, I'm not gonna have any time to see my family, my friends, whatever. So I found a job that was PSW work, and it was through an agency, and I would just go to different retirement homes or people's homes, and I would do it that way, which I really enjoyed because they kept sending me to kind of the two of the same homes, and this was during the pandemic, so it was great. And that way, during the week I can be like, okay, how am I feeling this week? Like, do I feel like I'm behind? Do I have time to pick up shifts? Like that sort of thing. So then when the weekend would come, or, I have class from 8 to 10, and then the rest of the day I have, you know, I'm feeling good today, I think I can work, and they would call me, or I would text them or whatever, and I'd say, hey, I'm available for 6 hours today, 4 hours today, if you guys need anybody, so that sort of thing. So that's how I balanced that. And then now here I am working full-time in a hospital, in a clinic. So that's kind of how I balanced that. And then during my consolidation, I actually did have another job, which was at the urgent care clinic. I still do work there, but yeah, they were also very flexible with my schedule. So I worked as it was like a nurse, but it was like with support, so kind of like a PSW until I got my license. But yeah, they would ask me what my schedule was, and then we'd kind of work around it that way. So I was really fortunate in that way. So my best advice to you after all this story would be to, if you completed your first year of nursing and you need to work, I would say find a PSW job with an agency. That way you kind of get that experience and you can put that on your resume, and you know, they're flexible. Or what I would say is get a casual position, that way you can kind of work around, you know, what's going on, because nursing school is so hard and you need to prioritize that or you're not going to do well. And I am so happy that come my second semester that, you know, I focused on that, and honestly it changed my grades. So that is my best advice to you guys. I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd love to answer them. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next video.